Okay, so those of you who are in my free Facebook group, I've just done a live in there, and basically I was just going over. If you're not in that group, I mean, by all means, go and join it. It's called the Health Journey Support Group. You can just search Uphill Battle Fitness, and you can find it. Free group. Again, just seeing if anyone needs any help with stuff. But yeah, so the main thing for today, I just wanted to say, what sort of things are you worried about with lockdown? I mean, say lockdown ends. Say it ends tomorrow, and they say, well, you can go into the gyms. How do you feel about that? Would you go? Would you be a bit more reserved if you, for instance, they told you, okay, we're opening the gym tomorrow, you can go. Are you going to be worried? Are you going to be worried about how clean it is? Would you care? Because they've opened pubs and stuff, so yeah, let me know. That'll be a quite interesting topic. Also, I mentioned the free Facebook group. I've also got my $6.99 one, and that's, again, there's going to be lots more content in there, workouts, all of my year's worth of cookbooks, all of the takeout guides. You're talking easily 400 or 500 quid's worth of stuff just for that. The workouts, all that sort of stuff, definitely worth $6.99 a month. But yeah, so how do you feel? How do you feel about lockdown ending? If it does, I think, if I'm brutally honest, I think there's going to be another spike. I don't want to be a downer on it, but I think there's going to be another spike. So, and I don't think they're going to do much about it anyway. But how do you feel? I say, if you had to, are you happy? Are you happy working out at home? Are you happy not doing anything? Would you have concerns walking back into a gym tomorrow? Perfectly fine if you don't feel good about going into a gym. I get asked this quite a lot, where people, they're not sure if it's going to be safe. And what I said in my other live in that Facebook group, from when, because I'd just left Pure Gym right before lockdown, just because, again, the gym was good. It's in the middle of town centre where I live, and if anyone's been to Northampton town centre, they'll know that it's dying, which is a shame. But also things like parking and stuff, I had a lot of client feedback where people were moaning about this sort of stuff. So I was trying to look for a different gym, potentially. But yeah, before lockdown, the amount of cleaning and stuff they were doing in the gyms was awesome from the staff. The only problem I have with it is, this isn't everyone, but people don't clean up after themselves as it is in gyms. Not everyone, but most people, they'll just leave dumbbells and all this sort of stuff out. So if they have to go and if they have to go and clean up after themselves even more than they did before, they're not gonna bother. They're not gonna bother, and booking these time slots for people, hopefully that would work quite well. But what happens when you get that one arsehole bloke who is waited a few months to get back to the gym, his hour time slot is up, and it's down to the gym staff to go and kick him out. That's not going to be nice at all. That's not going to be a good situation for anyone. It's just that's going to be a nightmare, and it's just going to involve more work for the gym staff, which is a nightmare. And again, one of the reasons I've been wanting to go onto gym rent for so long was because people just annihilate the gym and don't care, and it was down to us, and that's not really what I got into the job for. Not that I wouldn't clean stuff, because it's just what comes with it, but I'm just losing the love for it, if that makes sense. Hey Bianca. Hey, M is not going to a gym anytime soon, carry on with home workouts. Yeah, that's cool, and you're doing really well, especially with the PT stuff as well. This is only a quick live, guys. I just thought I'd give myself a break from programming for this week. So, like I say, so if they open the gyms tomorrow, I know Danny works in one. Enjoying the home workouts, Bianca. Yeah, no, that's cool. How safe would you feel if they open the doors tomorrow? Would you go in? Halos? How have you been keeping during lockdown? Bianca, I've been great. Danny, I am on the floor again. Why not? I don't think, Danny, you're not in my paid groups, you wouldn't have seen my other lives, but I haven't been on the floor for a little while. Bianca, I've been good during lockdown, so it's not really changed much, if I'm honest. It's not really changed much. I mean, I was doing a few online bits anyway. Lockdown just sort of kicked my ass into gear and forced me to do more online stuff. And my clients, not all of them wanted to do home workouts and stuff. The ones that did absolutely killed it, doing great. Only just started doing face-to-face ones now. Probably more safe home than gyms, but just my opinion. Yeah, I mean, and your opinion, that's cool. That's, you know your house. You don't have to get stuck in traffic, try and find a parking space, be in a crowded gym, sweaty people. It's, the trouble is, like I say, people didn't really go to gyms much before, and that's going to sound odd, but when you think about it, how many people do you know have a gym membership or have had one in the last year, few years, whatever, and then never went? So they're spending, I don't know, 20 quid a month, 50 quid a month, whatever it is on their gym, and they just don't go. So people had enough barriers to exercise, what I call it, enough things standing in their way of exercise in the first place. And now, not only are there more barriers, cleanliness, whatever else, they've got more options because, I mean, the options have always been there. You go on YouTube, type in ab workout, and there's millions of things on there, I guess. I don't know. Including myself, I was getting back into it just before Yeah, that wasn't a dig at you, Bianca, for leaving the gym. But you know what I mean, though. So people weren't really going to these gyms as often as they maybe could have anyway. So, and it's a bit like that desert island syndrome of not being able to. So if I told you guys, okay, as a client or whatever, you're never allowed to go and have a Domino's pizza ever again. You're going to want it more, you're going to crave it more. So the fact that you can't do something makes you want to do it. Does that make sense? Danny. Da, 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 da. Us as gyms are doing the best to make everything as clean and safe for everyone, and all staff are being trained. Time slots will need to be booked and monitored for social distancing, frequent cleaning. But members all need to do their bit too to make it safe for everyone. Yeah, exactly, Danny. So what I was saying was, I don't know if you were in here at this point. The gym staff have been doing amazing things even before they shut down. But people didn't tidy up after themselves anyway. So it's going to be even worse now that they've got to do extra stuff. I was getting just into it before lockdown. Yeah, so it's just going to cause more work for the gym the poor gym staff, you included, Danny. It's just going to be, you know, they're going to have to be absolutely shit hot on cleaning because 50-year-old Terry, who's had a long day at work and had to wait ages for his time slot and he's already pissed off, he's already on the back foot. He's just gonna be like, nah, fuck it, and then not clean up. I can see it happening. I could 1,000,000 times over. I know people. So, and even the nice ones, even the nice people don't tidy up after themselves. Trust me. Trust me. One of the reasons I wanted to go on to Gym Rent for so long is not because I didn't want to do the classes and stuff at Pure Gym. Pure Gym was pretty good. It's when I got there on a weekend morning, be absolutely obliterated, and I'd only have a short time to tidy it all up. And it made me want to leave the industry, that sort of thing, because it's not what I got into it for. You know, tidying up is tidying up, that's not a problem. It's just the lack of respect for equipment and stuff like that. That's why I like having my own little space in the garage, which a handful of people get access to if they want it. And whether I go to a different gym, not sure yet. But I control everything in regards to the cleanliness, so all that sort of stuff. But it's, you know, I walk in there, it's pristine. I know it's pristine because I've cleaned it all, you know, and those variables I can control a lot easier. Whereas a 24-hour gym, you clean it as vigorously as you want at 10 p.m. Someone comes in at 11:30 and trashes the place. No one comes in till 6 a.m. Do you know what I mean? And that's another thing. I don't think the gyms will be 24 hours after when they do open. It'll probably be, again, maybe a 6 till 10 sort of slot. Depends on the gym. Which is cool. You know, fair play. Fair play. The gyms have been doing great. You know, with all their prep and all this sort of stuff that I've seen. I am looking forward to going back into a gym. But like I said before, that's just purely an atmosphere thing. You know, do I push myself in my own gym or out in the park or whatever? Yeah, I do. Do I put as much effort in as if I was in an actual gym? Probably not. Probably not. But then again, you know, pros and cons to everything. Pros and cons to everything. I don't have to wait for equipment. I've got all the equipment there. I don't have the best amount of headroom, so I can't do stuff like cleans and jerks and snatches and stuff. But it's one of those. But yeah, like I say, guys, I will be doing more of these. I have just been a bit busy catching up on stuff, and yeah, no excuses though. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I say, if you do feel like you want a place where you can have workouts, nutrition, I'm going to do prize giveaways where I've got whey protein and stuff to give away. For instance, one of them I'll be giving that away. Things like that. Things like that. That's in my paid members group, which is only $6.99 a month. So the giveaways are going to be in there. Putting loads of content in there, workouts, how-to videos, Q&As, nutrition stuff. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. It's going good. And I said, the more and more people, the better it gets. So $6.99 a month. Links in my bio. And I've been wanting to do this for a couple of years now. And again, I just needed that kick up the arse to do it. So yeah, this way I can help more people. It costs a lot less. $6.99. It's cheaper than Netflix, and you get hopefully loads of value out of it. I say all of my cookbooks. There's a year's worth, so there's 12 cookbooks. All of the takeout guides. There's other files in there from like the Dietetics Association. There's loads of stuff going in there, and I'm constantly building it. So $6.99 a month, the battle group, let me know. But if you do want a free one, I've got my health journey support group. Again, if you want someone to help you, keep you accountable, it's more of a community. There's over 300 people in that one. It's only about 10 people in the paid one at the minute. But yeah, it's just begun. Also, guys, I'd like your thoughts on a weekend boot camp. Local boot camp. Again, I haven't done a boot camp properly for a little while because of peak times being for PT. So let me know, guys, and hope you have a great day and a great rest of the week, and I'll see you soon.